All right, welcome back. And I was telling you in the last segment about the fact that Terrebonne General is evacuating patients. So the pleas we make in every hurricane to try to help and go help, but there's two reasons we can't do that at this particular point with Terrebonne General. One, COVID. Okay, and I said that in the original interview, but we had thought maybe the emergency entrance would be a good place, but no, they're evacuating people. So that's totally out the question, but we can help them in the future. And there was a lady that I was in touch with, and she said the Lafayette Chamber was trying to connect and give help. Well, we're going to find a way to do that, and I'm going to let you know, and we're going to try to make that happen so we could bridge the gap there. Let's roll in some more footage from the Houma area with this storm. And this is in the Mulberry and Sandy Beach area of Terrebonne Parish. You can see people already putting their piles on the side of the road. People are out there cleaning up. Look at all the trees just uprooted out the ground. See a lot of water oaks too, and I guess the water oaks don't have a real deep root base. Not quite sure the reason, but a lot of water oaks came down. A lot of pine trees, but a lot of pine trees just snapped. And I made a point to the crew, and I want to make this same point to you who are watching. It's ironic that some of these trees that fell were planted when they were replanted young trees after Betsy. And some people will tell you that, yep, our big trees blew down, and some of these older trees, which are, nearing 55, 60 years old, were planted around that time. So when Betsy came and knocked a bunch of trees down, people replanted. Those trees got big. Gustav took care of a lot of those trees, and the ones that survived Gustav, and Andrew for that matter, and other storms, got mangled. Look at how they get mangled in this storm. And that's what baffles me about this storm is the twisted trees. And I saw trees that were twisted. How do you twist a tree with just straight winds? Which tells me something else might have been going on, like tornadic activity. And this is clean today. We're driving around where they dropped some power lines and they allowed us to go and they allowed us to film. This is clean because the streets yesterday were just full of branches. I saw my cousin, Ricky False, who you know him from his promotion that he did for the veterans and the homeless on his bike. He rode all over. We put him on for several months. Great guy. He was already, he chops trees, and he was chopping them right here. This is his work, trying to get these trees to the side of the road and make it passable. And he did a fantastic job doing that. There's going to be a lot of people cutting trees. And, so, I mean, when you look at the magnitude of that, it's really unbelievable. But just to show you the outpouring of love in the community, a while ago, everybody's tired. We tired too. But Richard Toops had this big smile on his face when he walked in the door. And he was with Dwayne Dupree. They were filming some segments. By the way, they're filming some more segments for later on when we come on. Walked in the door with these food trays. And they were passing by and were filming the line at Big Mike's. Big Mike's was out there cooking and giving food away. And so I just thought that was incredible. Mike Lewis, I call him Hootie and the Blowfish because he looks like Darius Rucker. And this was a small line. I remember passing a little later, and there was a big line. And Mike was taking care of people and making sure everybody got a hot meal. And I just thought that was very kind of Mike to do that, as well as everyone who's been taking care of us at the station, too. We appreciate that. And, through all of this, I just keep thinking, so many people get caught up in what's going to happen to me down the road. Am I going to still have my job? Am I going to still be able to do this? Are we going to still be able to be on TV? Yes, we will. We're going to find a way. We're all going to find a way. But the immediate thing I think we need to do, and you could help as an audience, these hospitals have got to be the priority. They're taking care of COVID patients. They're taking care of our elderly. They're taking care of heart attack patients. They're taking care, we've got to make them the priority. And we got to focus there. Because what's a community without a hospital? Really think about that. What's a community without a hospital? If Terrebonne General's down right now, Physician Surgery Center is down right now, Chabert is down right now, Our Lady of the Sea is down right now, and St. Charles Hospital is down right now. The community suffers. They are so much an integral part of the community. So let's all band together, ask our elected officials to make them the priority, and let's get these hospitals fixed. Let's get them back in. Let's get those doctors back in, the nurses back in. Let's help them. And the insurance company should take care of the people that need to be in the hospitals and all. They should be on the first tier. That's important. All right, we'll take a break. More footage to come. Don't go away.